Today's a busy day. So sometimes I don't want a fancy cocktail. I want the cocktail. I want the original. The old-fashioned. So that's what we're gonna make today. It's cocktail time. And I just watched this video. I was gonna do an old-fashioned today. And I watched a how to drinks video on he did a bunch of old fashions and he did coffee drinks, but he did a coffee old fashioned. So I'm gonna make two today. I'm gonna make an old fashioned, and then I'm gonna make his drink because I really want it, and so I'm gonna do it. But an old fashioned is we talked about this in the very first episode when we did the Cuban Old-Fashioned. It's basically your spirit, bitters, water, and sugar. And water and sugar, in this case, is combined into our simple syrup, and that's really it. So we're gonna make it, and we're gonna make it in the glass. So this is a old-fashioned. We're gonna use. I'm using a rye. You could use bourbon or what whiskey you like. I've got Knob Creek's 100 proof small batch rye. I like it a lot. I'm gonna put 1.5 ounces of this in my glass. And then we're going to put 2 dashes of our Angostura Bitters right in there. I'm going to get it on the table again. And then we're going to put a bar spoon. You could put 1/4 ounce, 1/2 ounce, whatever you like, your sugar. What do you want in there? I just like about a bar spoon of simple syrup in there. So we're going to fill up my bar spoon. And we're just going to put it in there. And then we're just going to stir this. Maybe lift the ice up a little bit. If you have like fancy ice blocks or something like that, you can put that in here. Several pieces of ice. There we go. That's pretty cold. And that's your old-fashioned. I'm gonna sip this. We'll talk about this while we're making his drink. Yeah, that's just like, you like whiskey, you like sugar, that's good. We could garnish this though. Take this to the next level here with a nice orange rind here, like that. We could do. Rub that around it. Put that in there. That's already different. Oh yeah. Definitely garnish it with an orange twist. It adds something to the nose and immediately, like, it adds depth to the drink and it helps it linger a little longer. I really like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and make the bonus cocktail, which is going to be the coffee old-fashioned. So we're going to do, I can do it on this one, 1 ounce of our whiskey. I'm going to stick with the rye because I already got it out. And instead of adding the sugar, I'm going to add the coffee liqueur, and this has got sugar in it. If you were using Mr. Black, maybe you still want to add a little simple syrup to it. Maybe you won't. And we'll put that guy in there. So equal parts that and that. Put 2 dashes of orange bitters. I know what you're thinking, like, orange juice and coffee? Yeah, it's breakfast. It works. It works. It really does. And then we're going to stir that up, and then we'll also garnish this with an orange peel. It's a good place to start. All right, I got a baby one. Let's try to get a better one. Have to do the job, you know? Yeah, that one can go in there too. Yeah, I knew I was gonna like this one. Way to go. How to drink. Yeah, so that's your old-fashioned. It's a classic and it's delicious. If you are a fan of whiskey. If you're not, watch the Cuban Old-Fashioned. That one was surprisingly delicious. I didn't expect to like an old-fashioned with rum, but I did. So I hope you have a great week. This is a little bit of a short one today. I didn't do anything special. I filmed a bunch in a row, and then I took time off, and I didn't film a bunch in a row after that. But I'm shooting an episode tomorrow. We're gonna do kitty cocktails next week. So we're gonna have my son Thomas is coming back, and we're gonna have a couple friends over. We're staying under the recommended limit for COVID-19. Don't you worry, and we have all been tested. So yeah, we're safe, and I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next week. Do the subscribe thing. If you like this video, like it. Share them if you want. The more people that come here, the better, because I want the feedback. What do you like? What do you want to see? So anyway, I hope you have a great weekend. You stay safe, and I'll see you next Friday.